You ready for a little bit more ownage? This video that I'm going to go over now is like 8 minutes long, so there's no way I'll get through the whole thing in one part, stopping and starting like I do. So I'll post the next part either later on this evening or tomorrow. So let me bring up the Safari web page here. Let's see, Apple Soldier gets owned. Notice it's my name in the title. So let's turn this up and let's play.
In this video, I'm just kind of showing you the difference between the different PC cases. The two on the left are basically the same exact thing.
The two on the left are basically the same exact thing. But you didn't have to tell me that. I can see that they're the same thing. Hell, the white one is almost the same, but I can definitely tell the two on the left are the same. Okay, you don't have to explain things that well to me. I'm not that stupid. Since I'm in the title, I don't know if you're directing your speech at me, saying these two are basically the same, trying to tell me that. But I'm telling you, I can see it's the same.
And a little bit of modification, the one farthest to the left. What I have here is a storage drawer that fits in the drive.
A storage drawer? What's in his storage? Keep his spare parts in? Is that what? That's so fucking tacky. Oh my god, a storage drawer. That's great. That's like the trunk. A trunk. You got a PC. You got a PC with a trunk. That's wonderful. That's pure ownage in itself. Why do you need to keep a spare tire in your PC? Is it gonna break? Do you plan on it going down on you? What do you? Let me guess your excuse is, oh well, I keep thumb drives and zip drives and disk drives in there, right? I bet you keep floppy drives in there too. Let's go on.
It's kind of handy to have, you know, if you got USB jump drives, SD cards and whatnot.
See? Spare parts.
They're all different.
Look at them cables.
I mean, you can tell.
You can stuff them down in here.
Oh, looking at the one that's white on the far right, you can trick them out however you want. The one on the left, I'm just showing you that I put in a expansion bay to give me the FireWire audio.
No, he's talking right here. He has the expansion bay. He had to put that in, whereas my Mac Pro had that already.
The other case has it all in it.
That one there looks... Wow, is that a fashion statement or just a black box? I mean, come on, seriously, dude? Look at these things. They're lifeless. These are lifeless boxes. They're just sitting there. It says plastic. It should say plastic right across the front. Right there, it should say plastic. Because that's what it is. It's plastic. Give me a break, man. Come on. You can do better than this.
Here's just a basic IDE drive, a swappable drive.
Look at that. God. Now he boasts. This is something he boasts about. I can change my hard drive without removing my side of my case. If that's what you got to make your case look like in order to do that, if that's how it works, that looks like it's out of the 1980s. I'm sorry. I'll rather flip my little switch and pull the case off the back. You see, take the case off a Mac Pro, there's no screws, man. I don't know if you understand that or not. You just flip that little thing and it pulls right off. You know, it's... That there is just, I don't know. That looks like something, like I said, out of the 80s or 90s.
IDE bay. Most people don't have IDE drives anymore. Most people...
IDE drive. And did I hear him right? Did he say IDE drive? Those of you all don't know what an IDE drive is, go look it up. And look at the years it was popular.
Just use SATA, but I have a lot of IDE drives, so of course
I bet you do, Mr. PC user. I bet you do.
I want that on my systems. That white one, as I pointed out, has two DVD drives.
Two DVD drives. He's got two. You know, two DVD drives. My Mac Pro has two DVD slots. I could put two in if I wanted, but I just got one. You know, but he's got two.
Drives on it. You can trick it out however you want.
Look at that. Whoa, ain't that slick?
The black one, my newest one, has two serial ATA drives.
Now see, now that's okay. I don't like how it's implemented or how it looks, but that's okay. That's okay. I can live with something like that.
Drives on them, swappable ATA drives on them. You can put the OS on the one, and
now see, that's not an IDE drive, you know. Now that's workable.
You know, store your other media on the other drive. You
What my Mac Pro, I can have 4 internal ones. I'm sure you can on that too. I don't know. I don't know the case. I'm not saying putting 4 internal drives in a case is some big deal. I'm just saying. And I can also put one above my DVD drive. Makes 5.
The black one and the white one are basically the same. They're CompuSA IDE drives, swappable IDE drives. On this one, I'm just kind of showing you that they all have.
Ow! Wow! Oh, look at here. Pink, green, yellow, and blue! You like lollipops? Because that's automatically what I think of when I see the back of one of these things.
Have the PS2 port on them.
PS2 port.
I prefer the PS2 port over USB.
He prefers the PS2 port over USB. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fine. Totally scratch me laughing there. You prefer archaic Stone Age technology? That's your priority, man. Just don't get pissed at Apple because they won't include shit from the 1980s and 90s.
So that one has FireWire and also it has a networking card. The one in the middle has neither one of them. The other one has at least a networking card right on it. It does have FireWire because I installed a card for it, and I actually took it up.
Had to install what? Had to install a card for it? I got FireWire 400, FireWire 800, plus the FireWire 400 and 800 in the back, and you had to install a card? Oh, I'm getting what you're meaning now. I understand why these computers are so cheap.
Of one in the middle to kind of show you that you can reuse parts. If you really see a graphics card or a video card they really like, you
can reuse parts.
You add that to your other system. I'm showing the graphics cards on all of them. That one does have integrated graphics on it, but as soon as you put in the graphics card, it disables it. Just showing you the COM port and LPT port that they all actually have, the older style.
COM port, LTP port.
This one here has real simple audio. This one's got surround sound. No big deal.
No big deal.
Here I'm just basically showing people how to actually install a...
Look at that. Fuck, he's got a Watt DVD drive or whatever that is inside of a black case. I'm sorry, what a hack.
Faceplate. If you do get like a pink computer or a...
Get a faceplate and put on it to hide the fucking gaudiness of it. A faceplate, a plastic faceplate. Snap.
Green computer, they'll usually give you 2 faceplates for the DVD-ROM drive, which is kind of nice to have. As I slide it around, you can see it's flush with it.
Seriously, folks. Seriously, I know I'm giving this guy a hard time, and it's all in good fun. But can't you see? Can't you see why I make fun of these things?
But it wouldn't actually hook up to it the way it was.
Oh my
Screws
god!
match,
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's all I can say. Oh my god.
But obviously I can slide it back like about a ½ inch. Of course it's giving me problems now while I'm videotaping it.
Yeah, just kind of monkey it around a little bit. Try to get that fucking thing.
Line them up, you know.
Try to line it up there. Just get it to fucking fit in there. You get my meaning, do you? I'll see you in part 2.